Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I'm going to talk about a question that was asked to me in terms of whether or not we see in our practice that certain, groups or ethnic groups or groups defined by wealth or lack thereof are affected more by substance use and mental health disorders. And I said, look, we help all kinds of people. And I mean, look, we've been watching, if you watch the news, and I try not to, but sometimes it's hard to avoid. I mean, we saw, the Hunter Biden case. And just for the record, this is not a political video. But we saw, there's evidence that the president's son has a substance use disorder. George W. Bush, the former president, was in recovery from alcohol use and an alcohol disorder. So, look, these diseases can affect anybody. Okay, this thing does not discriminate. I mean, we have represented poor people, wealthy people, black people, white people, people of Asian descent, Jews, Christians, Muslims. I mean, you name it. I mean, we have seen it. So, I mean, perhaps there are statistics on this stuff. I don't know. I mean, the bottom line is that, when I speak about whatever we do, whether it's Baker Act, March Back, guardianship, I mean, I share the experiences that we see, the things that we see in our office on a daily basis. And what I can tell you is that substance use and mental health disorders, they really don't care, about your background, whatever that might be, where you came from, where you lived, how much money you have, your skin color, your religious preference, or any of that stuff. It just simply doesn't care. And it can affect anybody and everybody. And when it does, it destroys the family. It's like a metastasizing cancer. So if you have a loved one in your family who's dealing with substance use, dealing with mental illness, and I use these terms together because as a general rule, you rarely have one without the other. I mean, maybe we did 9 years ago when we started handling these kinds of cases, but these days, I mean, the two are synonymous. I mean, they're behavioral health disorders, for lack of a better word. And so if you've got somebody in your family who needs help, who's been dealing with this for a long, long time, and the family has been suffering for a long, long time, then we can help you. And we, in addition to the legal work that we do, we have tons of resources. I mean, phenomenal clinicians, interventionists, treatment centers. I mean, you name it, we've got access to the information you're going to need to get your loved one into treatment and keep them there long enough in a clinically appropriate facility so they can finally experience the miracle of recovery, and so the family can finally experience the miracle of recovery. So I wanted to share that with you. I thought it was a good question that was asked to me. I get all kinds of great questions. I love sharing this stuff with you because I know that if it applies to one family, it certainly probably applies to yours too. So with that said, have a good rest of the day. Hard to believe we're halfway through the week, but see you in a video tomorrow. Bye-bye.